Today, as we get started, we're basically going to talk about the skill of closing business, and that's what we are going to dwell on. But before we do that, there are some 5 key areas of skill that I want you to master. I hope you have your pens and your books ready. So the first thing I want you to know, one of the key areas as a skill that I want you to understand, or I want you to know before we share our slide on there on the screen. It is a people business that we're dealing with. Network marketing here in this context, SUPERLIFE, it is a people business. And because it is a people business, there is something you have to learn. You have to learn how to like people. You have to learn how to love people. You have to learn how to take care of people genuinely without pretense. So you need to develop this people skill or people loving skill. And it is very easy to remember, because before you close someone into business, before you get someone to realize they're supposed to do business, definitely they should be your friend. They should be your friend. They should love you, you know. And some of the things you need to master as you are learning this people skill, remembering names. It is very important. Remember the names, mark important dates in their lives, be aware of the important events at their homes, birthdays, stuff like that, wedding, introduction, you know. Be a friend indeed, because friends work with friends for long. If you want to do legit business, you should make your prospect a friend, because friends work with friends. Now, not only that, I want you to show genuine concern to your prospects. Yes, we're going to learn about closing business and getting people started right, but if you are not genuinely concerned about their concern, it may be a little tricky to have some of these people want to work with you. So you have to be genuinely concerned. You have to be understanding, you know, talk behind their backs, build them up if you have to, give them ideas that are going to help them get better in life. Be the source of encouragement to them. So the point here we're trying to talk about is you have to learn how to like, love, and care about people genuinely if you're going to close them into business. Build the people, and the people will join you to build business with you. And that's the key for our business ideas. Build people, the people will come and do business with you. If you look at getting people started, that's it, just getting people joining you, and that is what you're looking at, you are going to lose out. You're going to miss the gems and leaders that would have done business with you. So while we proceed, while we do what we're doing, we have to understand and know that. And maybe in the same point, you have to know also, people speak different languages. People speak different languages. We call them, what can I call that? Can I call them body languages? Some of them understand when you care. Some of them understand when you talk good about them. Some of them understand when you're a friend. You have to know all this. So our point number 1, as we get started in closing business, in helping people get started in you know, this, before I share the real slide that I want you to learn from, these are just A or B's to note. You have to learn how to like people and love them genuinely and take care of them. It's very key. And then the second thing is you have to be good at communication if you're going to close business. So if you're writing, please write. Effective communication skills are important. Now, communication is very important to develop as a skill. And you know, you have to be consistent at it. Communicate with them well. You know, inbox, comment on their posts, you know, get interested in this prospect. Practice it, practice it, practice it. And don't pretend, be yourself. Don't copy other people's style of communication. Be yourself. If you still fear the prospect before you close them, definitely you overcome fear by keeping in touch with them for a long time and keeping in touch with them for a while. So make sure you're in touch with your prospects and you get to love them genuinely. Of course, as you're preparing to close business, of course, these are key areas to note. The first one, I'll repeat it. You have to be interested in people, love them genuinely. The second one, effective communication skills. The third one, team building skills. You need to learn how to work collaboratively with the entire team. As a team, we have a common vision to touch many people's lives and help them overcome the weaknesses they have in terms of finances, help them build a second stream of income, help them overcome the challenge of having to work for the boss for a long time for the rest of their lives. Let them overcome that. And we're using all the platforms, you know, all the social media platforms we're using. So in there, you get to meet people you call the cold market, your friends, who later become very good friends from just cold market. For example, TikTok, I meet somebody, we talk, and instead of TikToking, we now switch to WhatsApp, and then they can see my status, and then we connect, and then I generally am interested in them, and then we move it from just being common TikTokers to being business partners, and they're willing to learn what I learned. These are skills you need to learn. Team building skills, you know, common vision, support the world, make them get better. Develop a common goal, stuff like that. Develop a common vision. So here, I want to start our training. So allow me to share my slides. We are how to close. That is my name. We are going to talk about closing business online, how to build business online, and how to get more prospects to start, how to close more business, how to get more people started, how to help more people learn how to use their online phone office to earn additional income without opportunity. So today, this is one of those important skills you need to develop. Remember, our business is run on 3 major pillars. We have the first pillar, the mindset, and that is what we talk about most of the time. Mindset. Many of us, we need to understand that there are 2 types of mindset. We have the employee mindset, whereby you thinking about only looking for a job and working under someone. You never have to think about you being your own boss. Now, the employee mindset is so common that each time you invite someone and you want to give them an opportunity, they think it's a job. You get it? So a few of you have chosen to become what we call entrepreneurs, or to become online business people, like guys who can do business globally using the online system that we have. So you're choosing to not be a employee minded or employee mindset set, but you are choosing to become what we call business mindset people. So you're opting to go for the second one, which is called business mindset. Now, for business mindset, you have the whatever it takes kind of attitude. You're willing to fight for what belongs to you. You're not willing to settle for less. You're willing to make your time redeemable, and you're willing to work harder than and be paid more for what you put in, not what the boss decides for you. So the mindset is the one thing we talk about. The second thing we talk about in life of being an entrepreneur are the skills. And we call this the skill set. Now, there are many skills you have to learn. One of them is what we are going to talk about today, how to close a business deal. You know, how to invite someone to come and look at the opportunity, how to present. Those are different skills. And of course, the last one is the strategy. So it is mindset, skill set, and strategy. Strategy is what you need to do to get your business to move from point A to point B. One of the strategies we have is we're doing these Zoom meetings on top of the online platforms that we have through which we do business. So today, we're using Zoom to learn how to close. So how to close business. We shall proceed right away with the 3 key points to note about closing a business deal. Of course, closing a business deal is telling somebody about the opportunity, and then they like the presentation, or they may not like the presentation, but you do the right steps that gets them to finally make the final decision, which is to become their own boss, joining you and then start working with you online step by step. Of course, when you close someone into business, you have to be their guide, you have to be their mentor, you have to work with them day by day, step by step, until they make it to the top. So the first point we'll talk about here is something very common that many of you probably need to know. There is what we call amateurs and professionals in our business. Now, point number 1 says amateurs convince, professionals sort. When you've just begun business, you know you need a network of people to grow. Any business needs people to grow. If it is selling shoes, you need people to buy, you need customers. If it is working online, you need people to build a network with you so that you can be able to earn money together with them. You get it? Now, if you are still having that unprofessionalism, we call amateurism, you want to convince everybody, even those who are not interested. So you need to understand from day one that you don't want to work like an amateur, because amateurs take long to close business and they're always struggling. You get it? To make things work. So if you want to make life easy for you, point number one is key. Don't be amateur, because amateurs convince. When somebody says, I know those things, don't chase them. You should be willing to look for the people who are willing. So professionals know it is a numbers game. If you look at companies like Coca-Cola, they will advertise to everybody, or they will throw an advert on TV and everybody will watch it. Now, everybody watching it doesn't mean everybody is going to take a Coca-Cola. Some people are for Pepsi, others are for other brands of sodas. You get it? But if they throw the ad there, the sorting is done. The right customers will come to them. So professionals sort, and this is what I mean. Point number one under that. We are not looking for everybody. When you go out online to try to support people and to get people to work with and support in terms of, I want you to make money using your gadget. I want you to make some additional income using your phone. The time you've been spending on Facebook, the time you've been spending on WhatsApp, the time you've been spending on TikTok, you can turn that time into making money without actually stopping the fun you've been having there. You get it? Now, some people will see. Other people will not see. They will think you want to con them of the money they don't even have. You know, it's funny how people think you're going to con me when they don't even have what you're going to con them about, or to con them, or to con from them. You get it? So you need to know that as you are closing business, you don't need everyone. We are not looking for everybody. We are looking for the people who are also looking. There are people out there who are looking for something extra. There are people out there who are looking for an opportunity to change. They are looking for an outlet. They have been working for this boss, but they are not comfortable working there. You know, they have been in this job, but they don't seem to love it so much. And they have nothing to do. So they are out there, their eyes are open. They're always buying newspapers every Monday. Let's say New Vision, every Monday, somehow they put job adverts there. They are always on the internet looking for more opportunities. They're sending emails trying to look for greener pasture, the way they call it. You get it? So those are the people you should be looking for. You should be sorting from the many people you meet online for those people who are looking for something extra. Now, those are the people you are going to teach. And those are the people who are going to see value in what you are doing. You get it? Or in what you want them to see. You get it? So you need to understand that we are not looking for everybody. We are actually looking for the few people who are also looking. Those who see what you see. So don't beg. Bambi, come and join my business. Bambi, I have an opportunity that can change your life. Bambi, there is this business that I'm doing part-time on my phone, and it is helping me earn additional income to the extent of about maybe 3 million UGX every week on top of my other salary. I want you to come and see it. And then this person is earning 1 million per month, and they're acting proud. They want you to chase them. Don't chase people. Don't hunt people. Don't run after those who are not willing. You should be willing to work with those who are willing. Those people you're going to tell, you do this, and they'll do it. So don't beg. If you're going to close more business, this is very important. You need to act like a professional. Professionals don't beg, professionals sort. Professionals go for those who are willing to see what they see. Professionals look for those who are looking. Professionals are not after everybody. They don't beg. I really love talking about this one because many people don't know about it. The needs, everybody has a need. For example, there's what we call the basic needs, like food, like clothing, like accommodation. Those are basic needs. Now, those are things you cannot deal without. They are basics. You need them. Like every day you need to eat. So you need food. You need to bathe. You need to basic accommodation. You need to have where you're sleeping. So many a times when you go out there looking for people who have needs, you'll get the entire world because everybody has a need. I need money. I need this. I need that. I need the other. I need this. Everybody has a need. But again, there is another one we call wants. Wants. You get it? And wants are way a little bit above needs. And I'm going to explain it this way. I don't know if you'll get it well. I use usually one example. We all brush teeth, and you know we all brush teeth every day. Some people brush it twice a day. Other people brush it 3 times a day. Maybe some brush after everything they eat. That those are who are home, and you know now that you're in a lockdown, you have a lot of time for yourself. You can brush 1,000,000 times as you wish. But then there is this needs versus wants philosophy in business. And if you can know that, you stop begging. You stop being wimpy, you stop being a whiner, Bambi, you know, I want to support you. Yes, your phone, it can help you make money. And somebody's acting proud. You know, when you're trying to be a friend to a certain girl and they think they're the most beautiful, and you know, they're acting. They also want, they have a need, they need to get married, but they somehow want to show you, I'm not cheap, you know? So this is what I mean. Everybody brushes teeth. But we also know that on top of brushing teeth, it is important to visit the dentist at least once or twice a year to check the status of our teeth. It is important, even when you brush every day. You never know what is happening to the teeth, because sometimes the toothbrush may not go where it's supposed to go. So you may have some piles of plaque coming up there, and the dentist can only identify them when they make a check in your mouth. So we all brush teeth. We need to visit the dentist twice or once a year, but how many of us really want to go there? Not many of us want to go there. We only go to see the dentist when we have toothaches or bleeding gums, or when we have issues with our teeth. We have a need to see this guy, but we don't want to go there. And this is what it is for most people. Everybody needs a good life, but they don't want to do what it takes to get that good life. Like everybody needs money. So if you go out on the street asking, do you need an extra money? Everybody will be like, yes, 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 yes. But then when it comes to doing what it takes to get that money, not everybody is willing to put in the energy. So when you have a need, it is one phase. When you have a want, it means you want to take action to do what the needy will not do. Action involves, or wants involve you having a need and taking action. So we are not looking for the needy. We are looking for those who have a need and they also want to change it. You get it? We are looking for those who have a need and they're also interested in doing something about it.